Okay, hi. How are you? I'm in Oak Bay. I just picked up the rest of my stuff that I got tailored. I had her do one pair of jeans on kind of a rush because I wanted to bring them to Toronto, but the rest of my pants I just picked up. Obviously, I'm in a different car because my car won't start, and my bestie Sarah very graciously lent me her car for the weekend / week because she's in Vancouver right now. So I have been very lucky to have her car, and I don't know what's wrong with my car. This is just what happens when you own an old car. You run into issues. Hopefully it will be fixed soon, because I definitely would like to use my car again. Anyways, yeah, it's the 13th of November. I've been so surprised by the level of Christmas and holiday things I have seen over socials and stuff. Like, not surprised in like a marketing sense, surprised at that how many people have put up trees and decorations and stuff. And I'm a big holiday person. I love Christmas, but for some reason this year I feel really drawn to just letting November be a fall month and there being no holiday things, which is not usually my, I can't explain it. I just feel like really enjoying fall and like fall things before you get full swing into holiday winter stuff. So I went to see Anora last night with Becca and my boyfriend, and it was so good. I really liked it. I actually haven't seen any of Sean Baker's other films. Like, I haven't seen The Florida Project, and I really should watch it because I've heard such good things about it. But oh, sorry, there's like a really loud they're excavating a lot right beside me. But I loved it. I kind of want to go see it again. I thought it was really good. So if you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it. If you have seen it, please let me know your thoughts. To head home and have lunch. I think it's already about 2 o'clock now. I've just been doing as many things as I can with our car because I'm gonna go pick her up. She's gonna come back tomorrow, so I need to get some stuff done before her return. I also love driving an SUV. I really miss it. I don't know if anyone remembers, but I used to have a Ford Explorer, which was a very big SUV. Definitely didn't need something that big, but I definitely can't afford to upgrade my car. But if the timing was right and I could sell my car, I don't know, I would definitely consider upgrading to a bigger vehicle. Definitely something used and older, but it's just really nice to have space and utility, and just feels nice being higher up. Anyways, I shall go now. Good morning, everyone. I'm on a walk. It has finally gotten quite cold out. I think it's like 3 or 4 degrees. Everything is really frosty and crispy, and it's a beautiful sunny day. I'm gonna do an abridged version of my walk because I have quite a bit of work to do today, but as soon as I woke up and saw the sun, I knew I had to get outside. So I'm gonna go say hi to the ducks, maybe some squirrelos, and then carry on with our day. Okay, just took a shower, had breakfast, and now I'm just getting ready for the day, and I thought I would show you some of my favorite pieces of jewelry from Mejuri because they're having their big sale. First being my hoops. I love these hoops. I wear them every day. I sleep in them. I never take them off. They're really comfy. They're really light, but they're very good quality, and I get so many compliments on them every time I wear them, which is literally every day. Rings I've been loving recently. I have on a few. Like my heavy hitters, the ones that I reach for the most. I just got this dome one from them, which I love so much. I get so many compliments on it. I really love Like I've been really into a silver statement ring. I think we all have kind of been drawing towards that. And then obviously my signet rings. This one I love. This one I've had for gosh, like 5 or 6 years now. It's still one of my favorites. I love to stack it. And then I just got this really beautiful one as well. Bracelets. I've been really loving this. Y'all have seen me wear this almost every day, and I've also gotten many compliments and questions about it. Looks so gorgeous. I actually love the way these look together. And then obviously my chain bracelets that I always have on, this guy, and then this is the timepiece bracelet, which I really love. Kind of is like mimicking a watch chain, and I got it a little bit bigger so it could kind of like slide back and forth, but this one feels really substantial and luxe, and I just love the way it looks. Necklaces, the one I've probably been wearing the most recently. I just feel like every time I see this style of necklace, like how it lays flat and reflects the light really beautifully on someone else, I think they look so chic and put together, so I kind of wanted that for myself. And then there's also, this is another one of my favorites. I like them stacked, but I've been kind of a single necklace girl as of late. I don't know. And then obviously we have all our fun earrings that I love, like the Stevie hoops. These are the ones like the pistachio enamel, which I love. And then these that have the white topaz. If you wanted to do, oh gosh, if you wanted to do silver. Also, I love that you can take this part off, the link off, and you could just do this hoop if you wanted, so kind of a convertible style. My last sort of like fun earrings that I've been really loving, I think I'm gonna wear these out tomorrow night. We're going to, my boyfriend's playing a show, but I think these are so cool. I'll list all of them below because it's so hard to narrow it down, but those are my favorites for sure, and ones that I wear every day. Oh my gosh, I just bought these too. I have all my jewelry on my dresser here. This is where I always put my jewelry on, but I forgot I have my little diamond studs that I love. There's so many. But yeah, I'll put the QR code on the screen here as well so that you can shop right from the video. Everything will be linked down below. Also, I got these mugs yesterday and I posted a TikTok about them, and everyone was very obsessed with the mugs. I got them from Merge. I will leave a link to them down below. I think they sold out on Merge, but the actual ceramicist who makes them still has them on his site. I love them so much.
No.
It's no use, Joe.
Please
Joe,
don't.
we've got to have it out.
No,
I have loved you ever since I've known you, Joe. I couldn't help it. And I tried to show and you wouldn't let me, which is fine.
No.
But I must make you here now and give me an answer because I cannot go on like this any longer. I gave up billiards. I gave up everything you didn't like. I'm happy I did. It's fine. And I waited and I never complained because I figured you loved me, Joe.
It's like the localized, they say, allegedly hormonal one, and so apparently it's like it's a lot less than the marine.
Okay, I want to show you everything I got at the thrift store yesterday. I went in with the intention of getting some stuff for Sarah for Christmas. And I did find some things. I don't think she's gonna watch this video. Okay, I got some good stuff. It's all home stuff. I started off in the book section, and these ones are actually for me. First, I got this New York City, a photographic portrait, 170 prints by Victor Laredo. I actually mainly got this because I wanted to see if there's anything in here that I could cut out and frame. I mean, obviously it's a beautiful coffee table book. I unfortunately live with someone who does not enjoy coffee table clutter. So as much as I would love to have many stacks of books on here, he doesn't like that, which is fine. They're all black and white. I thought this was stunning. This one is stunning. And I might just cut some out and take them to my framer. No, I just kind of wanted some, I love this. I just wanted a few just like simple black and white architectural photos for like extra pieces to fill in places. So got that. How much was that? $5. And then I got this book, which I'm also very excited about. This is the Beatrix Potter knitting book. Now I don't knit yet. I have had ambitions to start this fall. I did buy knitting needles and some yarn, just some like inexpensive yarn from Michael's so that I could kind of start learning. I haven't had an evening really that I've dedicated to it. I am a Beatrix Potter lover. I share a birthday with Beatrix Potter. I love Peter Rabbit, the whole deal. So when I saw this, I knew I had to have it. And oh my gosh, there's so many beautiful knits in here. There's also some rugs and things, like some tapestries, but I have to show you this one that I saw, which was just out of this world. Oh my gosh, Benjamin Bunny sleep sack. Look how cute that is. Look at the collar on this. Stunning. I just love like all of this very whimsical. I'd love to go to her home in the English countryside. I can't believe someone got rid of this book. Cute little bookmark in there from the Canadian Pacific Hotels and Resorts. So funny. This is like another bookmark this person put in here, and it says Cape Breton music, which I have two very good friends from Cape Breton, the ones that had the baby. And I love Cape Breton music. Okay, for some reason I can't find that sweater. I need to find it for you though. Okay, come on, let's go. Oh my god, here it is. This is the child sweater over top and cap. This sweater is unbelievably good. I'm assuming I will one day learn how to size things up, but look at that sweater with a little vest too. My goodness. So anyways, that was what kind of sold me on this book. I obviously didn't need to show you that for that long, but I'm very excited about that. And then I was just in the home section, or like where they keep their homewares, and got a few things. So the first area I went to was all of the taper holders and stuff, and I found this, which I'm very, very excited about. I got this one in the summer from a yard sale, and I haven't put it up yet because I haven't found a spot for it, but I think I like this one. I think suits my home a little bit better, so I might give this one to Sarah. I know that Sarah's been looking for, she's moving to a new place, but they have moved into a new place, but anyways, she's been looking for things like this, just kind of like knickknacks, honestly, and so her wish is my command. Like, I definitely will oblige getting people knickknacks. So found that. This was $7.99. And then I found this cutie little votive holder, or what would you call this when you just put a, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? But that was adorbs. And then I also found this one. Could also put a candle on here. I really like this. The feet are so cool. So I may have to keep one of those for myself, but the other one is for Sarah. And then this is just a homemade one. This is $2. Someone just made and then dropped off, but I thought it was very cool. And I'm gonna try doing some DIY beeswax tapers. I think they're pretty easy to do, and I just thought it would be a fun craft, and I really am wanting to do some crafts for Christmas presents this year instead of buying stuff, but I thought this would be cool for a taper holder. And then I got this for her, which is so gorgeous. I want to keep it for myself. It was $6. It's just this glass tray and this beautiful, like, smoky, purpley brown. I don't know, she just like throw her knickknacks in there. And then I actually got this. Oh, let me pull up here. I got this yesterday as well, and it was $2. And got it for myself, and then I want to get like a beeswax candle for it. But then I was thinking she probably would like one too, and I knew there was more, that there was like this kind of beautiful, like, I don't know, it's like yellowy almost, and so I got one for her as well. And I will get her, I don't think I'll make a hand dipped beeswax candle that big, it'll just take too much wax, so I think I'll just buy one, but I'll get her a candle to go with like all of the stuff that I got her. So that's everything I got. Okay, good morning. I just finished yoga and I rode my bike because obviously my car is still, maybe that's not very obvious to you, but my car is still not working, and I rarely ever ride my bike to yoga because number one, I'm lazy, and two, I always find it to be too cold. Anyways, I really wanted to go to yoga and had to ride my bike, blah, 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 blah. My pedal fell off. So I got like 2/3 of the way there, and then my pedal fell off. Texted my boyfriend, who conveniently took the day off of work, and he came to look at it, and basically my crank arms are donezo, so I'm walking home with my bike because none of the bike shops open till 10. It's only 9, so I'm just gonna walk my bike home. Thank goodness it's a beautiful day. Murphy's Law, hey. The one time I ride my bike to yoga and it falls apart. I've just been working all morning since you last saw me, and I felt like taking a break, and I thought I would tell you about the books that I have finished or I'm reading, because I think there's been 3 since I last spoke about what I was reading, and maybe I've got this wrong, I don't know. I think what most people are curious to hear about is Intermezzo. I finally finished Intermezzo. I should probably check actually how long it took me. Let me check my Goodreads. It took me a month and a half to read. So I think, and at first it felt like this sign that I didn't really like the book. I think what I have come to realize is that I was just deeply misunderstanding it. I cried at the end. I felt so many different emotions, but also just this, you know, when you get that feeling if you've read something or you've watched something that is really beautiful and impactful and feels, it's just because it's so well done. The craft has reached its level of genius. I don't know, for lack of a better way to explain this. Again, I'm feeling insecure about my ability to articulate this properly, but I just found it to be so brilliant. And my willingness to enjoy what I was reading was coming from a place of misunderstanding. And I also think it was somewhat informed by, and there was like these parallels that I was noticing because I had just seen Anora. I think the night I finished like, or the day after I saw Anora in theaters, I finished Intermezzo. And I think ultimately those kind of parallel themes of class struggle and in some ways these like Marxist ideologies and theories that come up in a lot of Sally Rooney's writing, but also in Anora, I think it kind of clicked for me. And then I was perceiving it from a completely different angle. Anyways, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it took time and guidance. And sometimes I do feel like I need guidance in literature to lead me to where I need to be. And then I finished Prophet Song. I don't know if I've spoke about this. Maybe I did. I apologize if I'm repeating myself. But I finished Prophet Song on my to and fro flight from Toronto. I went to Toronto. You may have not known that. I put it in a membership exclusive vlog. But I went there for my cousin's birthday and her son's first birthday. So I finished Prophet Song on the plane. That was our book club book. And I also enjoyed it. I think... Oh, it just started raining. It was so nice earlier when I was walking home from yoga. Now it's looking very drab outside. I think the book is very harrowing and very visceral. And I think it would be even more so if that is maybe your first touch point into that type of literature, or taking any sort of... I think if you are someone who has your finger to the pulse with a lot of things that happen in real time, you will just see that this is another display of how we are reflecting, you know, that literature is reflecting back at us what is currently transpiring here. And not here as in like, you know, geographically where I am, but just in current reality. I thought it was good. I have never read, I don't think, any other books that have won the Booker Prize, so I don't have any sort of tether to say whether or not I think it, whatever. I'm not the person who decides these things. I'm not trying to over self, what's that word I'm looking for? Sometimes you can't find the word you're looking for. I just Googled think highly of oneself intellectually synonym, and I got like highbrow. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. I am not the person that has the authority of what is good and what is not good, but I thought it was good for the subject matter. If in particular it is your first foray into the themes discussed in that book. Next book, which is right here, I've got you balanced in mine between my knees. Just getting an email. I think Prophet Song is a great book club book as well. If you're in a book club and you need a book to suggest, I do think that would be a good pick. And then our last book of the year is The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. I do want to finish at least a couple more books before the year is out. What's happening? Sorry, I had to fix my hair. I did surpass my goal. I read 20 books this year, which is, I think, quite a few more than I finished last year. And I do have a couple more that I would like to finish. Oh, I've got one here. A friend lent this to me, A Certain Hunger. I would like to finish this one. It seems quite short, so I'd like to finish this. I did start listening to Tortilla Flats by John Steinbeck, but I haven't really been on that many walks recently because the weather has been so poor, so I haven't really been listening to it. But yeah, that's a little reading update for y'all. Still finding lots of joy in reading, and staying consistent with it has definitely helped my confidence in feeling more adept at speaking about things and speaking about literature, and I think it's actually just helping with language in general and my ability to recall and speak in a more articulate way, which is something that I think has been kind of like an underlying goal of mine for the past year or so, is really reconnect with my, for lack of a better word, I want to say my brain, like truly reconnect with my brain and the parts of my brain that I was using every single day in university, that I felt so comfortable in, that space that feels so comfy because you're so practiced at it. and that has really slipped away. So reading, I mean, that's so incredibly obvious, but thought I would share.